I'm about to show you how I move though. You get the memo. I say,
Hey, keep cooking with that dope, Mike.
I'm like, baby, why you leave me? She said, like, baby, I'ma get a bag and switch it up and watch they say. They don't like my style, they say I'm different, I'm too red. Put my whole up in the song to show you that I care. I'ma call your phone and I'm like, baby, do you care? I will feel the energy that you give me. If you hear my pain, would you still listen to me? Diamonds, they gon' dance and they still glisten on me. She gon' call my phone and I'm like, I don't feel your energy. I'm always gonna think about the thing that you did to me. Every time I...
Yo, it's your boy Smoker SWAT Team, aka Silkman Heimoo, and we back with another video. Today we got a special guest, Detective Telly Tell, who finna spit some inspirational words for you. Shout out to Ron Biz Bing. You hear me? Shout out to Ron Biz Bing. He helped me find Tino Ellis' age. I did not know his age. I looked over with Google, but we not worried about that. But shout out to Ron Biz Bing. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. You wanna see your words, Detective? You don't got nothing to say to you. Now we out.
Are you ready?
First, we're going to start off with Michael Thomas, as he is 27. He's 6'3". He's 212. He ran a 4.57 at the combine. You know, not all great receivers run a 4.3, 4.2. Usually they run a 4.5. His experience 4 years. He went to the College of Ohio State. In the 2016 draft in round 2, pick 47, Michael Thomas got selected to the Saints. His college stats: 113 receptions, 1,602 yards, and 18 total touchdowns. Let's get on to his pro stats, as he had one of the most historical seasons, breaking the receptions record with 149 receptions, 1,725 yards, 9 touchdowns. And his career stats, he has 470 receptions, 5,512 yards, and 32 total touchdowns. Let's get on to his record-breaking stats, as he has the most receiving yards in his first 4 seasons, right next to Randy Moss, and he broke Randy Moss' record with 5,512 yards, which Randy Moss has 5,396 yards. And I just put the rest of the stats that they had in their first 4 seasons. Why not? In the next record-breaking award, as he is the only receiver to win Offensive Player of the Year, right next to Jerry Rice, which Jerry Rice won it twice. And they're saying Michael Thomas is overrated. Oh Lord, okay. And his most receptions, obviously, in an NFL season, and he's broke it with 149 receptions compared to Marvin Harrison's 143. That's a record that I would think will not be broken anytime sooner. In his NFL accomplishments: 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first-team All-Pro, NFL Offensive Player of the Year, 2-time receptions leader, NFL receiving yards leader, and he made an all-rookie team in 2016. Let's get on to Julio Jones. Julio Jones is the age of 31. He's 6'3". He weighs 220, and he ran a 4.39 at the combine. Golly, 9 years experience. He went to College of Alabama. That 40 time is insane, especially for his height. As he was a beast in Alabama, in 2011 he got selected in this first round. He got selected 6th round pick to the Atlanta Falcons. He had 179 receptions, 2,653 yards, and 15 total touchdowns. As in 2019, we're going to go. He had 99 receptions, 1,394 yards, 6 total touchdowns. His career stats: 797 receptions, 12,125 yards, and 57 touchdowns. As one of his accomplishments, as he is the fastest receiver to reach 10,000 yards, and that's right next to the greatest of all time of Jerry Rice. Let's get on to the next one. As his NFL accomplishments, he's a 7-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first-team All-Pro, 3-time second-team All-Pro, 2-time receiving leader, and NFL receptions co-leader, and he made the NFL's 2010s All-Decade Team. Let's get on to the comparisons.
And the battle continues.
First, we're going to start off with Julio Jones. What I think of Julio Jones? when it's all said and done, this man is going to have a gold jacket around him, as he is a Hall of Famer. He's been a top receiver in this league. This man's a straight demigod, to be honest. But my NFL player build as an all-around receiver compared to Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, and Terrell Owens. Randy Moss is the best player I can compare Julio Jones to, because at his height, this man can run. This man can catch balls, catching traffic, crazy, spectacular catch. You throw it up to him in his name, he will moss you. It's just Julio Jones, but y'all let me know who I should compare it to. Now we have none other than Can't Guard Mike, who I think, in my opinion, he is the best receiver in the National Football League, if you do not know. But my NFL comparison to him is a pure possession catcher to Anquan Boldin, Jerry Rice, and Andre Johnson. We're going to chill out on the Jerry Rice comparisons, as though you can see the route running comparisons to Jerry Rice and Michael Thomas, but we're going to compare him to Anquan Boldin, as Anquan Boldin has strong hands. The man makes spectacular catches. He's physical. He's strong. This is probably the best comparison I can find to Michael Thomas, to be honest, but let's get on to the next, man.
This is the last round.
If you're new to this channel, this is the format we go by: size, speed, athleticism, strength, physicality, hands, catching and traffic, and route running. I separated hands and catching and traffic, but route running and blocking. But as always, we start with the size. In the size aspect, Michael Thomas is about 6'3", 212. He is a pretty big guy, but Julio Jones was made out of Madden. This man, somebody created this man. This man is 6'4", 220. He is a big receiver. And this is honestly going to go to Julio Jones easily. Now we have the speed, as we already know Michael Thomas is not the fastest receiver, and there's really no time of wasting time on this, as Julio Jones is faster than him. This is really no time on wasting, so speed, we're going to get that to Julio Jones easily. Now we're going to athleticism. As athleticism, Michael Thomas is not the most athletic guy, but he can make some athletic plays, you feel me? He can make some athletic plays, but Julio Jones, he's an athletic freak. This man is an athletic freak. There's really no point of wasting time on this, as he is more athletic than Michael Thomas easily. Now strength, this one, Michael Thomas is a strong dude. This man bounces off tackles like it's nothing. Michael Thomas is pretty strong. As in Julio Jones, he is strong. Like he will, like this play right here, he will snatch the ball out your hand. He's a pretty strong dude, but this one I will give Michael Thomas, as he is stronger. Now physicality, Michael Thomas physicality, he is a pretty physical receiver, as Julio Jones is pretty more physical than him. He will push around your receiver. He does a lot of stuff that's more physical, so I'm going to give this to Julio Jones. As hands, Michael Thomas has the best hands in the NFL. It will be rare for this man to drop a ball. It's not that Julio Jones doesn't have better hands than Michael Thomas, as he doesn't, but Michael Thomas will barely drop a ball. As hands, I'm going to give that to Michael Thomas. Now, catching in traffic, that's a different part. That's why I added catching in traffic in this, as Julio Jones, if you throw the ball up to him, triple coverage, double coverage, quadruple coverage, this man will catch the ball. He will snag it out there. So catching in traffic will get to him. Now, route running, I believe Michael Thomas has better route running than Julio Jones. As people in the comments will say, Michael Thomas only runs slant routes. He would have led the league in receiving yards without it. So either way, your argument would not matter. In my opinion, I think Michael Thomas is the better route runner. Now blocking. Now Julio Jones is the better blocker. It'll be times he would be blocking, and there'll be times he would have backup receivers blocking for him. And it's the same for Michael Thomas, as Michael Thomas does block sometimes on screen routes or other, but he has Taysom Hill either blocking for him or Lil Jordan Humphrey, somebody, backup receivers. But I have Julio Jones on this one. But let's get on to the next. In my personal opinion, I think Michael Thomas is better than Julio Jones. It's not even coming from a fan standpoint, because what they say, Men lie, women lie, stats don't. But this has been the end of the video. If you want to request more videos like this, go ahead, comment down below. But it's been your boy Smokers YT, and we out here. Stats don't lie. Chee!
Hey, my mama raised a soldier. I ain't had shit. Yeah, I'm going bad shit. I'm a part of the madness. Have you niggas hooked? You know I'm spitting that crack bitch. Red dot beam, have you disappearing like magic? My mama raised a soldier. Why? I ain't had shit. Yeah, I'm going bad shit. I'm a part of the madness. Have you niggas hooked? You know I'm spitting that crack bitch. Red